protected by the profit guarantee. You get all of our incredible bonuses. You'll get a 5x or higher return on your first Amazon ads campaign across a set of keywords that will cover you up to $1,000 for your ad spend. And you get access to our incredible private exclusive Amazon community. So when you sign up today, you're going to actually get access to 3 private areas. The first one is the ASM customer portal. The second one is our ASM Masters members area. And the third one is our private ASM Masters Facebook group. So just to give you a taste of, this is the ASM official customer portal. You can see there, laid out very well, all the trainings available to you, very easy to navigate. You can watch, you can comment, there's PDFs that supplement the videos, all this kind of wonderful stuff. In fact, here's an example of one of these videos. Shows you the runtime, playlist, course progress, summary, very well put together, very, very helpful, which is why so many people do so well with this. And here's what's really cool. You'll also notice that there's these badges. So here's a badge, for example. So this is one of the badges that you'll need to qualify for our guarantee. It's the Opportunity Finder. And all that it does is shows that you have identified 3 products that you're considering selling. Now, is that asking for a lot? No. It's just the bare minimum you need to go to keep moving. That's all we're asking you for. Now, once you put the effort in like this with our tools and our techniques and our powerful trade secrets, oh my gosh, this is why so many people are succeeding. This is why I want to add you to that list. So that is the ASM customer portal. When you sign up through that link, that's the very first thing that you're going to get access to. Then they send us the order confirmation, letting them know that they came through that link that you see right there on the screen right now, that you're one of ours. And then within 72 hours, usually a lot less, you'll get an email from us with access to our ASM Masters members area. And while it ain't nearly as pretty as theirs, this is where all your bonuses are available to you and where you can go immediately to get them, get the bestseller matrix, everything you need housed in this one very easy environment to get everything that you want to get. Plus, let me ask you this. Where do you think all those testimonials and customer results screenshots I showed you came from? I mean, they just didn't come out of the thin air. They came from our private ASM Masters Facebook group. You will get access to this private Facebook group that only people who go through our link that you have seen in this presentation get access to. We will set you up, get you in here, and this is where you can network and meet and see and listen to people like Chaz who are just crushing it. In addition, you can get help here from within our special community. It's a great community. A lot of people they just give back because they get so much, so they give back. They feel obligated once they become successful. So here's Albertus, right? Suppliers list. He's saying, here's great suppliers that you should consider and take a look at. And 209 people have liked this. Martin, he put together a tool to help you with creating discount coupons. Linda shares how you can very easily turn on a function so your products will also ship to Canada as well. Nigel breaks down step by step a lot of the things that were super successful for him. Right there in front of you. Oh, I have 2 amazing pieces of information to share with you. You're gonna love this. Now, before I do that, there is a question I've been seeing floating in the chat box off and on. It's a very good question. Here it is. You said, Jason, how much to truly get started? So in addition to my investment through the link that's on the screen right now to get into ASM and get all your bonuses, what else should I be expecting? That's a great question. Let me break that down. So obviously the ASM investment is 4 installments of $14.97 spaced 30 days apart, or you can take care of it all at once with $49.97. Your initial inventory can be between $0 and $2,500. Once the loophole training becomes available to you by the end of week 5, you can get in for $0. Or you can, if the product makes sense, there's some products out there that are so good, you say, hey, it's okay to put $2,500 down to get started. Most people on average that I work with that go through us spend about $800 for their first inventory order placement. It's a good way to start. You can do it for less, you can do it for more. That's pretty simple though. For your private label itself, to outsource the logo design and branding, Sometimes the manufacturer can do it for you. A lot of times you can get them to throw that in there as part of the deal when you go with them, so it could be $0. You can go on the high end and use something like 99 Designs, which we like, which might run you $300, $400, $500, $600. On average, most people do something like they go to Odesk or they go to Fiverr and some of the other resources that we recommend. And on average, it seems the customers that we've pulled about $110 for logo design and branding. How much is your advertising cost? Well, no, it's not a cost. It's a 5 times return, as we discussed here today. That's actually a profit, not a cost, that offsets these other things here, right? And if you don't get a 5x or greater return, we cover up to $1,000 of your ads. So yes, there is an investment. There are things you need to put in place to get a business started. Anybody who says that you can start a business with no money is delusional, or they're lying to you. The real question is, here is a business opportunity like this should not be this inexpensive. Most opportunities are incredibly great. They're reserved for people that have capital already to invest. Now, yes, this might stretch you. Yes, you might have to rise to the occasion. Yeah, you might have to step up. But here's the deal. Anybody else is going to go out there and say, oh, no, spend your money with me instead, I'll do this to them. I'll say that's fine, but let's let the results speak. Show me one customer you're helping, and hell, I won't even match you 1-to-1. I'll match you 10-to-1. Show me one that's worked with your system, I'll show you 10 that's worked with mine. Show me another one, I'll show you another 10. And we can play that game all day long. So I don't care if their products are cheaper, and they tout that as a benefit, right? It's like when I buy car seats for my children when they were a child. I didn't go and have the salesperson say, well, you don't want that car seat, you want the one that's $50 over here. No, I want the one that gets the job done. You want the one that gets the job done. This gets the job done. It's a paltry investment at the end of the day compared to what it can do for you. Here's the deal. Those who deserve well find a way to make it happen, even if there are challenges in the way. Are you one of those people? I know you're one of those people. That's the key ingredient that you need. We take care of the rest. I want you to consider this. If you think things are tough for you, let's take a look at Ann here. Listen to Ann's story. I lost most of my last year after being diagnosed with cancer in May, then major surgery in early July, followed by 4 months of aggressive chemotherapy, which finished in early December. Just to make absolutely sure that I didn't think that things would actually get better, my bank account was hacked and all my money stolen on December 30th. As I had pretty much forgotten all my training, I was determined just to start all over again. Fortunately, I had managed to get my product up and running on Amazon before I got sick. And despite no real promotion, I have sold 30 pieces and I'm on page 4 now for my keyword, my main keyword. So listen, Ann's went through everything you could possibly imagine. And is she complaining? Is she crying? Is she saying, woe is me? Is she saying, oh, I shouldn't have done this? No. She's looking and saying, listen, even with all this stuff, here's where I'm at. And the future is bright for her. The future can be bright for you too. Sign up right now so we can make that happen. You say, Jason, what about the time though? It's not how much time you have, it's what you do with the time you have, no matter how little it may seem. Remember, Seth? Day 27, life-changing milestone, officially made more in profit today than my paycheck for my entire work week. Remember Raul? I says, full-time job. So you go and work full-time, then you come home. How much time do you spend on your Amazon business right now? This is what I asked Raul. Pull in $24,000 a month. So well, at the beginning I spent a little bit more time because it took some learning and it took some time watching the videos and making phone calls. So for the first month I put in some time. Of course. Then he says, having said that, probably in the last 4 weeks, which is when I've gotten the bulk of my sales, I probably spent, I'm going to say, 1 hour a week making a video, maybe doing a little bit of traffic one day a week. The rest of the time is just checking stats. Melissa says, boom, 1K badge, which doesn't seem like a lot, but check this out. I wish I was in Vegas, but at 8 months pregnant. This is a great consolation prize. 8 months pregnant. Business is working for her. James is a wonderful story. April 6th, not of this year, but of last year. Gets his first sale of his second product. First product, no advertising, just the product being there. Was averaging $500 every 2 weeks. Second product is much nicer than the first, but same niche and a $10 larger selling price, so the amounts are going to be stacking quickly, so it's getting getting good now. Thank you, Wilson Matos and Jason Fladlin, leaving job in the foreseeable future and earning more money as a result of it. Feeling great about life, too, as a result of this. So this is him of April of last year, James. Excited about the prospect of finally being able to leave his job. August 30th of last year. Holy moly, first 1K a day. Amazon ads, that's it. Boom. Then this year, this comes out. I want you to read the second paragraph there with me. Enter Jason and Wilson. They earn my trust and loyalty through their upfront. Here's the value, and let me tell you why. Marketing. As of right this moment, I'm at LA International Airport waiting for my 11:30 a.m. flight to Bangkok for a 3-month adventure. Next paragraph. Best part, I am actually going to make more money while I'm out there. Truly a fantastic world to be included in, looking to find suppliers, expand my spirituality, cultivate new perspective, find more suppliers, photos, some great sightseeing, have some unique experience, enjoy some Thai food, definitely have many Thai massages, and be in many Buddhist temples. And then the last paragraph. I get to be an example for people back home. I can find the exotic rare gifts. I can write the postcard. I can smell the air and eat the food, all because I've addressed the fundamental of life, income. I want more options. Wilson and Jason showed me how, and now I'm living those options. I have expanded the choices available to me, proved that I can do more as a man by tapping into a system that works. Thank you, Jason and Wilson, for the gift of time. No, thank you, James. Thank you for believing in yourself enough to take the leap. Oh, and by the way, James, smart. Once you get going, I mean, the first product is the worst product, right? Once you get going, then you can expand. We didn't even talk about today. Amazon.co.uk, expanding into that market. That's the next big thing. The thing is growing by leaps and bounds right now. Eric didn't let time be his issue. 25K badge, halfway to being able to make this a full-time job instead of being trapped in an office all day for 10 hours. He is trapped in an office all day for 10 hours, and he's still doing it. Now here's some interesting news for you. Remember the software suite bonus I showed you earlier to automate and multiply your Amazon business that we bought on your behalf so you can get it for free? Well, the developer, James J. Jones, just informed me the other day he has a new tool that, quite frankly, is incredible. So I bought that for you as well. This is brand new on the market. I didn't think he sold it yet to the public. I mean, he sold it to me. Here's how this works. This is one of the ways that it can work. And you can log in if you want to. Picture this. You log in here. You click on the Seed Keywords tab. You click Brainstorm. It automatically spits a word out at random for you. And then it starts crunching data. You click Brainstorm again, and it'll spit another word out and add to that data. Really, really important. There's some other important stuff here. It does come with training. But just take a look at this one column called AMP. You'll see either a green check mark, a yellow caution, or a red X. Red X means don't get in the product. Either the profit potential isn't there, competition's too high, or whatever, right? Yellow means you can get into this, but use caution. And by the way, if you have all of our tools, yellows are just as good as green in my opinion. And green are just like, hey, this is a fantastic, great product for you to get into. Sitting right in front of you right here. Just took me 2 clicks of a button to spit out this data. Powerful, 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 powerful software that's now available to you, in addition to every other bonus that you see right here on this page. Plus, you're backed by the profit guarantee. When you sign up, we can guarantee your profit legally. Full details on everything, including the profit guarantee, are at the link on your screen right now. You're going to get access to our ASM Masters members area, as well as the private Facebook group. We also promise you a 5 times return on your Amazon ads, or we'll cover your Amazon costs up to $1,000 of your spend. Incredible stuff. When you join us, you're also going to get something else. Recently, I was at ASM's final live event held in Las Vegas. So just like this is the final launch in this capacity with everything that you've seen at this price here today, this was their final event. They're no longer doing this. Last one was held in Las Vegas because when these events like this are this big, you got to go somewhere big. So bestsellers on Amazon from all over the world were there. By the way, 20% of the audience were ASM Masters. Think about that. Now this is what my days looked like when I wasn't on stage. I am in the hallway and people are gathering around, and these are some of the sharpest minds when it comes to Amazon. And boom, holding court, answering questions during the breaks. That's me right there. This is the kind of power that I have and the kind of knowledge that I have available that we've perfected and that we share with our ASM Masters. And then, this was me on the stage. Just watched Jason Fladlin crush it on the stage, and Amanda says he totally crushed it, and Rita says he was great. Rita, by the way, very good seller, does very well on Amazon. And Nolan, who we talked about earlier, who's been doing very well. Jason F. absolutely killed it at the ASM event. Proud to be part of this group. Diana, he's definitely in a league of his own. You saw Diana earlier. Janice, he's brilliant. Jeremy, who says his laugh is hilarious all on its own. Jeremy, who we saw go from 0 to 50,000 just like that. These are the kinds of people that we're around, that we surround ourselves with. Well, guess what? The next live Amazon event will be exclusively only for members who sign up at the link below on the screen right now. You're going to come. We're going to do 3 days in Las Vegas in July. Come and network and get the latest methods for profiting on Amazon, or hell, stay at home and just watch the recordings. And speaking of the recordings, all previous Amazon live events we've ever done in Las Vegas, and we did some before that in Austin, have been recorded and are immediately available for you whenever you wish to check them out. They're right there in the ASM Masters members area. So this is everything that you get on top of and addition to all the training and the tools and the material that's available from ASM themselves. These are the extra goodies that you get only if you go through the link on your screen right now.